This video is sponsored by Native. I just picked up 3 new plastic-free deodorants. I got lilac and white tea, cucumber and mint, and charcoal, which is my favorite. Native's new plastic-free deodorant uses the same formula as the regular deodorant with much more sustainable packaging. I love the original formula, so that's the reason why it was so easy to switch over to plastic-free packaging, because why not if it's available and easily accessible? Aluminum-free, paraben and sulfate-free, also vegan and cruelty-free, made with familiar ingredients such as coconut oil and shea butter. Native is a proud partner of 1% for the Planet and commits 1% of plastic-free deodorant sales to environmental nonprofits. If y'all want to try and make the switch to plastic-free deodorant, you can get 3 plastic-free deodorants, which is normally $39, but if you use my link and my code, which is ChristineMy3, you'll get them for $29, which is 25% off. All right, so I have quite a few things to talk about because I skipped a month when it came to favorites. So I'm just gonna dive right in. So starting with, this looks like nothing, but it's 2 strips that you dissolve in water and you use it as a cleaning agent, like an all-purpose cleaner. And I thought that was such a good idea because, well, whenever I buy household cleaning products, for the most part, even shampoos and detergents, laundry detergents, etc., it's mostly made of water, right? So you're kind of wasting on, when it comes to shipping, like shipping weight, packaging and all that stuff. So if I could spend money on something like this rather than something that's a full volume like this, and just add my own water, then it's more sustainable in the long run because you're saving on so much more. Yes, I just wanted to put that one out there. And then also, Maddie introduced me to the scrubber thing that I think is super cool. I actually don't have it here, so I'm gonna grab it real quick. Be right back. What you're supposed to do is get it wet, and then you can clean any surface. And you don't have to use like cleaning products like this, so it kind of defeats the purpose of this. But I like this because it smells good, and also I'm just so used to using a cleaning detergent and spraying it down and then wiping surfaces with it. But with this, you can just wet it and not use any chemicals. So let's say you have pets that are very allergic to a bunch of things, or like little kids running around, or even if you're sensitive to all those things. So like I have a sister who has an autoimmune disease, so when it comes to certain cleaning detergents, her skin will break out from that. So if you're super sensitive to those things, I feel like the sponge is great for cleaning. So it's actually called an e-cloth. So it's cloth that's just wrapped around a couple times and then you clean surfaces with it. And it supposedly cleans 99% of bacteria left on surfaces using just water. Maddie got hers from Target, but I'll leave some links in the description box for you guys to search for it. They make other products as well. All right, so I've had a Vitamix for quite a few years now, and I never really like pulling it out just because it takes up so much space and it's hard to clean because it's so big and clunky. And then the other day, a friend of mine was telling me about this new, it's almost like a magic bullet. It's from the creators of NutriBullet, and it's called The Beast. And so right away I bought it, even though I have a Vitamix. I know it kind of defeats the purpose, but I'm gonna eventually sell my Vitamix. But I got this. This is The Beast, and it's super cool. I actually got the whole kit, so it comes with like a little container that you can use as a food processor. It comes with a water bottle that you can infuse your drinks with. But I really like this because not only is it small, it's also very beautiful. So I can leave it out on my counter. And I think it's perfect because before, when I was using the Vitamix, I would, you know, put everything in the container and then pour it out into another glass and then clean the container, clean the blades, just unpack and unload everything, right? But with this, kind of like the NutriBullet and the Magic Bullet and all those like small personal blenders, you just make everything directly in the container and then drink from the container itself. And it's a beautiful container too. Not only does it look beautiful, I mean, it's great that it looks beautiful and everything, but it works so well as well. And I'm comparing this to what I have, which is the Vitamix, which is the industry standard, right? So yeah, I really like this because it only has 1 speed, so it picks a speed for you, and then it goes up to the max speed, and then it stops for like a couple seconds or a second or so, so all the ingredients float down, and then it recharges back up again. It'll turn off when you don't need it anymore. So yeah, it's a very smart design. It's beautiful, and it's just very well thought out. So I do highly recommend this, and it's a lot more quiet than my Vitamix as well. Oh, and so this is the on-off button right here, and I really like the design because it reminds me of vintage Braun design. So yeah, I just thought that was very interesting. So for my birthday this year, my boyfriend got me this knife. It's called the Kershaw Leek, and oh man, I never thought I would like a knife this much, but I just think it's so cool. It has like a lock situation and it flips out like this. I open a lot of packages and I deal with a lot of I don't know, little things where I have to like cut things all the time, so I'm always grabbing my box cutter for that. I use this way more than I thought I would, and it's because it's so easy to reach for and so easy to flip open and then kind of like cut off a thread and all that stuff, and it's nice and sharp, and it has like a little lock button right here too. Yeah, super cool knife, and I always carry it in my back pocket as well. Yeah, I just thought it was such a great gift. It's such an unusual gift to get someone a knife, but yeah, it's totally useful, so I really like it. Oh, okay, so I got some tech stuff in the last month. I've just been really into like building my camera equipment right now, so I think I'm gonna invest in a cinema camera. So soon you won't be seeing this camera anymore, which I've been using for like a couple years now. I'm really excited about that. I'm doing some research, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I bought a new tripod from this brand called Vanguard. So I just found out about this thing called Wirecutter. It's this website where you go on, and if I ever need something, like if I need a good sprinkler, I go on there and they give you suggestions, right? And they recommended this tripod, and I was helping Maddie shoot for one of her videos, and I was just so frustrated because she has this tripod that she's had ever since she was like 12 or something like that. Just this really rickety thing that you can't really pan around, you can't really do much stuff to it. So right away, right when I got home, I looked up best tripod 2021, and then this tripod popped up. And so I got it for her, and then when I got it in the mail, I'm like, oh shoot, you know what? I should get myself one too. So I got myself one, and I've been playing around with it, and it's just so, guys, it is so cool. Like, I know I'm so far behind because I've had my tripod since Ian gave it to me, so that's like 10 years ago or something like that. And it's from the same brand. I always thought it was a good tripod and everything. It is a good tripod. I still use it. However, this one from Vanguard is so great because it can go like right overhead, so you can shoot like cooking videos from overhead if you want to. And the legs are rubber, so it, like, or not rubber, rubberized, so it can kind of like stay balanced and not like move around or like not shift too much. I'm just like so excited right now just talking about it. I just love this so much, and I can set it so that it can pan like in Wes Anderson movies, you know. It can handle 15 pounds, which my camera's not 15 pounds, so that's great. When I eventually build a rig out, if you guys are interested in seeing a tech video on the equipment that I use and how I set up my filming situation, let me know, because that's the kind of stuff that I watch on YouTube all the time. I just love watching people build out their office space and their workspace. Yeah, if you guys are interested in watching that, let me know. The next thing I want to talk about is this right here. This is a grip, and well, so this right here, this part is for your iPhone or your smartphone or whatever, so you can put your iPhone on here, and then there's like a little rig, like a shotgun shoot thing right here, so you can attach microphones, attach lights. This thing is great. It's from Moment. So Chris initially had one of these. He let me borrow it, and I liked it so much that I got it for myself. And the great thing is that this part right here, it's all metal too, so it's like a really nice hefty design. And you can fit any phone that you want on here. You could put it landscape or portrait this way. The other cool thing is that it comes, all the pieces come apart. So if you just want to shoot with your camera, I mean your phone, just like this, it kind of keeps everything stabilized. So if you're kind of like me, if you're a little bit shaky, this is pretty great for that. So yeah, I really like this, and I love that it's all like a really heavy metal construction, so it feels like it's gonna last a lifetime. But the thing is, it's not just meant for your phone. On the website, it's marketed towards your phone. If you have a light vlogging camera, or I have the 60 Mark II. Oh my gosh, is it the Mark II or the Mark IV? This entire time I thought my camera was the Mark IV, but it's the Mark II, 60 Mark II. I can fit my camera on here and it's really stable when it's on here too. So, ooh, Maddie used this in my ramen cooking video, which I'll leave it in the description box or in the cards. But she used this to film like just while I'm cooking and stuff, and I really like how it looked because it wasn't super shaky, because she's shot my apartment tours in the past and it was a little bit more shaky because we didn't have a rig like this. So yeah, if you guys want to see the difference, then I'll leave the links for the videos attached and you guys can kind of see for yourself. All right, let's move on to some beauty stuff. So for my birthday, Katie bought me this oil. It's the Everyday Oil. I've only had like the small one and I plow through it super quickly, but oh man, I love this so much because it keeps everything hydrated without looking too greasy or feeling too greasy. And I've been using this on my hands, on my cuticles, on my hair, like just all over my skin, and it smells like Palo Santo. It's made of, like, everything's organic. Coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, argan oil. Oh, the only thing that's not organic is the Palo Santo essential oil, and that's wild harvest. There's lavender essential oil, geranium essential oil, and clary sage essential oil. So it's just called Everyday Oil. You can use it every day, everywhere. Oh, actually, on the subject of oils, I've been using this. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I do a lot of product knowledge videos for different brands, and yeah, in the requirements, they normally say stuff like, oh, make sure that you have your hair down, make sure you don't wear that much makeup, or like a certain type of makeup to wear, whatever jewelry you want to wear. It's usually stuff like no graphic tees, neutral colors, that kind of thing, right? Which is my look anyway. So one of the things that they always ask for is that your hands or your nails are manicured. And I freaking hate painting my nails. I don't like going to the salon so much. I just don't like doing my nails because I go to the ceramic studio, you know, so my hands are gonna get messed up regardless. And these are working hands. Like I do everything with these. I cook with them. I wash the dishes without gloves on. I'm really harsh with my hands. And so whenever people ask for me to get a manicure before a shoot or something like that, I always get a little bit insecure because I already don't like my hands. I already don't take care of it so much. I neglect them so much. And I know they give me so much back, but like, yeah, it's just, they're working hands, that's all. Anyway, so then, I don't know how this happened. It was just even like a thought. I wasn't even Googling how to manicure my hands or anything like that or anything, but it popped up on my Instagram. There's this company called Bare Hands, and they make, I mean, it's just such beautiful packaging. And it's just a kind of like a natural nail kit. So they give you like a little, this is a cuticle oil and it smells like lemon, citrus lemon. And then there's this little like buffing thing, like a buffing glass. I bought this kit along with like, I think it's like their intro kit with like everything in it. So it came with the nail buffer, this little oil thing, cuticle oil thing. It came with like an extra thing of cuticle oil, and then this little wiper cloth thing. Oh, and then this right here, which I kind of need to clean a little bit, but it came with this, which is a glass. Oh my gosh, what do they call these? A file? No, it's not a file. Yeah, it is a file, but it's not. It's just a glass file. And I remember talking to Jen Rogers about this, and she said that one of the best things that you can do for your nails is get a glass file, and then also to not do your nails like this, like don't go back and forth whenever you file your nails. Kind of do it in a smooth, like one smooth movement all the way across, so that you're not tearing down the fibers or breaking them down. You're just kind of like smoothing them out. So I started doing that, and it's been, I don't know, it's been like a little over a month now, and I feel like my nails are in the healthiest shape they've ever been. And if you don't like painting your nails and you just want to take care of your cuticles, I feel like this is a part of my skincare routine now, you know? So I'll just do this once a week, and yeah, I've been really enjoying the benefits from it. So the next thing I want to talk about is perfume. So when it comes to fragrance, I have quite a collection that I've been collecting for years now. However, since the pandemic, I just have no one to impress. literally every interaction, besides my boyfriend, every interaction is mostly through Zoom, right? So I have no one to smell good for, and no one needs to smell good for me. So I've been kind of neglecting that. However, just recently I started dabbing a little bit here and there, and I feel like it really boosts my mood. So I found out about Bon Parfumer a couple years ago when I was working at County. They sold it there. So I bought this one right here, 302. It smells like, I think it smells like amp. It reminds me of like a cherry Coke or something, but I think it smells so good. And then I found out that they make this like sampler kit. It's just a great way to try out a fragrance and just test it out and see if your body likes it, your body chemistry likes it, and then maybe in the future invest in like a bigger bottle, right? So they do make normal size bottles and their packaging is beautiful. But I really like these because sometimes I get headaches and migraines from wearing perfumes. So now I can just have like a little one, dab it here and there, and then try it out for a day. And if I like it, then I'll put it in the yes pile. If I don't like it, then I'll put it in the no pile. Yeah, I think every perfume company should do this because it's such a genius idea. I've been really into wearing like a foil eyeshadow lately. This looks kind of intimidating because it looks almost like a black eye, but it's from MAC, and it's called Blue Brown, and it's like a loose pigment. So I believe you can use this on other areas too. So I feel like if you put this on your lips, it would be kind of like a Derek Zoolander look. So it looks really intense out of the tube. However, when you apply it, it just has this beautiful sheer look to it. So it's almost like a brown, but with a little bit of like an ethereal look. So it's like a frosted look. It's got like a really nice reflect to it. But I apply it and then blend it out so it looks almost pinkish, brownish. And then you can build it up if you want to. So sometimes I'll even just stick my brush in a little bit of water, and then I get this really nice greenish, bluish, silver-ish reflect. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's move on to the things that I've been wearing. So the first thing, I can't believe I'm not wearing it. Actually, I'm not wearing it right now because I got my period on it, so I'm just waiting to do laundry. But they're the Miels Chef Pants. So I had these in brown before, and I've worn them, and I've talked about them here as well. But I got a pair for my birthday in the color Flower, which is the white pair. They go with more things than the brown pair, which I couldn't even imagine. So I've been wearing them like every day. They're great because they've got massive pockets everywhere, so I can carry around everything. It fits my freaking iPad in the pocket. Yeah, they're great for doing ceramics. They're super comfortable. You can adjust the waist as big or as small as you want. Yeah, the waist really expands, and I really like the baggy look of it too. It makes you almost look like a balloon in a way. It also makes your waist look really small if you wear like a tight top on top. So I love these pants. They're super comfy, and I can't say enough good things about them. They're just the best pants I've ever owned. When it comes to lounging at home, I got a pair of shorts from Virtual Normal called the Virtual Insanity shorts. So every letter is the name of a song, and yeah, so Virtual Insanity is Jamiroquai. Anyway, these shorts, they're so bright, they're so fun, and they're hella comfortable. Like just lounging around the house and stuff, they're just great shorts to have around. Some shoes that I've been wearing, so I got these from Lock, L-O-Q. They're house shoes, and I've been wanting these for a while because I mean, we spend all our time at home, right? And I just recently made a rule in my house that you can't wear shoes in the house. They're very much like all the other shoes that I wear, because I wear a lot of these type of slip-on shoes, you know? So yeah, really into them, super comfy, and they look fantastic. Like around the house, if I just like hop outside for a quick moment, they look really cute. So it's almost summer, so I've been wearing my fisherman sandals a lot lately, and they're from this brand called St. Agni. I bought them last year, and I think the leather was just like taking a while to break in. So I put them away for a while, and then this year I broke them out again, and I haven't really put them away. Every time I step out of the house, I've been gravitating towards these, because it used to be that I would reach towards my penny loafers, but I feel like that's more of a fall winter, or a California fall winter shoe. So I've been grabbing these, and they're great, they're breathable, and I think they look really good with socks as well. Alright, the last thing I want to talk about is this set that I got from this brand called Sisa. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're a Chilean brand. Since discovering that set, I've been obsessed with that brand. Just everything that they have, all the way that they style everything as well. Everything looks good together. So yeah, it used to be that I was obsessed with this brand called Toast out of London. So when I was in London a couple years ago, I came into the store and everything looked beautiful. Everything was styled together so beautifully. So whenever I got dressed, even though I didn't purchase everything from that brand, obviously, I would have that in mind. So like how to like pair things together and how to style things together, that would always be in mind. So now I go to this e-shop called Csen and I look at the way that they style things and even the way that they do their hair and makeup and stuff. It's very inspiring. I think they do a really good job. So yeah, check out the brand, check out the set if you guys are looking for something comfortable. It's almost like wearing a jogger sweatsuit, you know? But a bit more elevated, a bit more classy. So those are my favorites for March and April. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any favorites that you want to share with me, please leave a comment down below. If you have any questions or anything like that too, you guys know where to contact me. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.